there, movie fans. Time for a brand new episode of Rank and File. I'm your host, Scott Movie Mantz. On this episode, welcome to Jurassic Park. Yes, on this episode, we're going to rank the Jurassic Park movies. Now, I know there's only 5 of them, but I'm going with this series because there are a couple of them that I really liked a lot more than most people. See, I pride myself on being a nonconformist. So this list is going to be very controversial. So hold on to your butts and let's get right to it with number 5 on the list. That would be The Lost World, Jurassic Park, directed by Steven Spielberg. Release date May 23rd, 1997. It cost $73 million to make. The domestic gross is $229 million. Worldwide gross is $619 million. Rotten Tomatoes score 51%. Now, this is the first sequel, and what a letdown it was. It just did not hold a candle to its top grossing predecessor from 1993. It just didn't have that awe-inspiring sense of wonder. It didn't have the magic. It didn't stay with me. The story was kind of dull and boring. At least it was for the first hour. The second hour got better, and it does have its merits. 2 merits especially. One of those merits is the scene when not 1, but 2 T-Rexes attack the trailer with Julianne Moore, Jeff Goldblum, and Vanessa Lee Chester in it, fighting for their lives. It's a great buildup of suspense and action, and it's a really great scene. The other great scene occurs near the end of the film when the ship carrying the T-Rex crashes into the dock in San Diego and the T-Rex runs amok in San Diego. That was a terrific scene, worth the price of admission, but otherwise, The Lost World was overall a disappointing sequel. Moving up to number 4, Jurassic Park 3, directed by Joe Johnston. Release date July 18th, 2001. Cost $93 million to make. Domestic gross is $181 million. Worldwide gross is $369 million. Rotten Tomatoes score only 49%. Now, this is the shortest running Jurassic Park movie of them all, only 92 minutes. It's also the lowest grossing Jurassic Park movie of them all, and it's the first movie to not be based on a novel by Michael Crichton. Here's the thing. I liked Jurassic Park 3. I think a lot more than most people, especially more than other critics. It gets in, it does the job, and it gets out. It is a serviceable action sequel. It's great to see Sam Neill back. It feels more like the original film. Doesn't try to do anything new. Just tries to be a solid action film, and that's exactly what it was. It is a serviceable sequel and a rebound from its predecessor, The Lost World. I also love the bigger dinosaur, the Spinosaurus. The thing that I really liked about Jurassic Park 3 was that it was funny. It was really funny. And if they made it funnier, it could have been a spoof of the Jurassic Park films, kind of like the way Gremlins 2 was a spoof of its predecessor, the first Gremlins. The other thing I really liked about Jurassic Park 3 was the evolution. I loved the twist where the raptors were communicating. They were talking to each other. And these dinosaurs haven't been around for very long, and they've already evolved to the point where they can communicate. That really could have gone pretty far, but it just was not for this movie. Maybe for one of the later ones. All right, moving up to number 3, Jurassic World. Directed by Colin Trevorrow. Release date June 12th, 2015. Cost is $150 million. Domestic gross $652 million. Worldwide gross $1.67 billion. The highest grossing film in the series so far. Rotten Tomatoes score is 70%. This was the first new Jurassic Park movie in 14 years since the poorly reviewed Jurassic Park 3. And I get what they were trying to do with Jurassic World. They were trying to recapture the magic by basically rebooting the original concept with new actors and much, much better visual effects. The visual effects were fantastic. It's a fun movie, but it just really didn't take any chances, and it wasn't different enough from the original film. Jurassic World is to Jurassic Park what The Force Awakens is to the original Star Wars. It's good, could have been better. Bigger dinosaurs like the Indominus Rex. Once again, the humans have learned nothing, and they once again make really stupid decisions. The dinosaurs break free like they did in the first movie, but in the first movie, the park hadn't opened yet. This time, the park is open with more than 20,000 people, and when all hell breaks loose, it gets pretty violent. Jurassic World is probably the grisliest and most violent Jurassic Park film yet. Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard were pretty good as Owen and Claire. They bicker a lot in this movie, much like the way Indiana Jones and Willie Scott, played by Harrison Ford and Kate Capshaw, did in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. And it was really great to hear the original John Williams theme in Michael Giacchino's terrific score. Moving up to number 2, this is going to be controversial, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Directed by J.A. Bayona. Release date June 22nd, 2018. Cost is $170 million. Domestic gross $418 million. Worldwide gross $1.3 billion. Rotten Tomatoes score 47%, which makes it the worst reviewed in the series, but it's my second favorite. Why is that? Well, I'll tell you, because this movie took chances. It thought outside the box, and it moved most of the action off the island. Definitely a lot more than The Lost World did. And it just was different. It was a different film. The island is going to get destroyed by a volcano. They can only save a few of the dinosaurs. And what do with them? They try to sell them on the black market. So it's provocative in terms of animal rights, dinosaur rights. It is also a movie where you really empathize and sympathize more with the dinosaurs. I thought there was much better chemistry between Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard in this movie. I feel like they felt more comfortable in their roles. The terrific action scenes and the visual effects, once again, are breathtaking. It really does set up for what could be an awesome third part of the Jurassic World trilogy, which is currently being titled Dominion, and it is filming now, and really sets up for what could be a true Jurassic World with dinosaurs and humans coexisting on the mainland. That should be a fun ride for when that movie finally opens. That brings us to number 1. Of course, it had to be Jurassic Park. Directed by Steven Spielberg, release date June 11th, 1993. Cost is $63 million. Domestic gross $404 million. Worldwide gross is $1 billion. That's, of course, with reissues. Rotten Tomatoes score is 91%. 3 Academy Award wins for visual effects, sound and effects editing. I saw this movie on opening day at 4:30 p.m. at what would soon become the Universal City Walk. What an amazing film. What a groundbreaking film this was, with those visual effects that still hold up to this day. 1993, a really great year for Steven Spielberg. Not only did he have the top grossing film with Jurassic Park, but just a few months later, he released Schindler's List, which would go on to win Best Director and Best Picture. Jurassic Park really holds up. It was awe-inspiring then. It is awe-inspiring now. You still feel the magic no matter how many times you see this film. The big reveal still works when you see the T-Rex for the first time, or rather when you hear him and you feel him, and then you see the T-Rex. I love the scene where the raptors are chasing the kids, and I love the scene when the T-Rex takes down the 2 raptors and the banner falls from the ceiling that says "When Dinosaurs Ruled the Earth." Terrific performances by Jeff Goldblum, Sam Neill, Laura Dern, and Sir Richard Attenborough. Great dialogue like "Welcome to Jurassic Park" and "Life finds a way." Amazing score by John Williams. And what a great tagline on the poster. An adventure 65 million years in the making. So, what did you think of this list for Jurassic Park? How would you rank the Jurassic Park movies? Comment below with your listing or hit me up on Twitter at MovieMantz and let me know. Let me know what film series you would like me to rank here on Rank and File. Please like this video if you liked it. Please share it with your other movie friends. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. That would really be awesome. And please follow me on Twitter and Instagram at MovieMantz. And please check out my other MovieMantz film series. And until the next episode of Rank and File, here's looking at you, kid.